nowhere else to go!
Mike O'Mara, Radio Entertainment. You can listen to The Mike O'Mara Show at MikeO'MaraShow.com.
Well, what have we here?
It's a podcast.
Fine.
And what excitement we have today.
It's The Mike O'Mara Show with Mike O'Mara and Rob Spiewak. Now, here's Mike.
I have a wife that is home today that is a whirling dervish of house organization, the likes of which I have never seen before. It is stunning. The house and my son's room getting ready for school, being organized, cleaned, prepared, everything just moved out that we don't require, especially for a 12-year-old that has probably half his bedroom filled with things from when he was a bambino, and it really isn't necessary anymore.
Gotta free it up, yeah.
So I start this show today with a giant salute to my wife, Carla, who is just getting it done today. And I am very, very happy about that. And it gives me a little extra spring in my step. And she actually forced me today, with my usual 5 hours of sleep,
Yes.
to take a nap. And I took a 2-hour nap at noon.
You've got to
We tape
feel
this show.
like Christmas.
It is if I could do it every day, I would. Who knows? Maybe I can. All I know is it's a different perspective. And I am ready. I am ready to go. And
If you need any tips, you can talk to my wife. She's good at it.
At the napping.
At napping.
But she's tired all the time, you said.
Well, she's tired of me all the time. But I think
Does she have a particular time of day where her energy spikes? Is there a time? Because with Carla, it would spike when I wasn't ready for it. Her energy would spike around about 6 o'clock at night, and I wasn't having it at that time.
Okay,
that was
yeah.
my wind down time.
Yeah, Carrie doesn't spike at night or the morning. But in the afternoon, not either. It's sort of a steady flow of ambivalence. And that's how this house runs.
That's great. That's fantastic. Now, with that energy comes energy for the show. And that's why, ladies and gentlemen, we have a debut feature on the show. We are calling it, Come On. We rehearsed it. Faster, faster, faster. Yeah, let's start
that was
again.
A fastball coming in.
I mean, it couldn't have been slower.
He responded like a changeup.
Kill that.
Okay.
All right. So the sign, what am I doing? I'm throwing a baseball at you.
Yes.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
We're debuting our Josh Soroka MLB draft deadline board. And now with an update, here's Josh Soroka, because just a couple of hours before the trading deadline in Major League Baseball.
Yeah. How many? 45?
Hour and 45, 6 p.m. Eastern time is the deadline.
Okay. So you can finish your trades and still watch Lester Holt.
That way you get it all set before those 7 o'clock games kick off.
Didn't the new guy take over yet? The new anchor?
I have a feed with Lester's house.
Okay.
Every night at 6.
Is he? But is Lester still doing the NBC Nightly News?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Bye, Lester. Have a nice retirement.
He was great.
Yeah, he was. Sure.
He was a disc jockey that made it in news.
Yeah,
I applaud that.
Yeah, he was great.
Okay, Scott Pelley.
You want some baseball?
Yes.
Let's do some baseball.
All right, so we had two moves right as we had the countdown going for the show. Carlos Correa back to the Astros from the Twins.
Carlos Correa is a outfielder.
He will play. He's a shortstop, but he will be playing third base for the Astros.
For the Astros. So the
I think
Astros,
he's the second baseman for the Twins.
The Astros buyers and the Twins sellers, correct?
Yep. Yes. And then we've got Cedric Mullins.
That's an Oriole.
That's an Oriole. I think it's our fourth Oriole we've traded in the past 3 days.
Position of
center field.
Center fielder, that's right.
And he is going to your New York Mets.
Okay.
That's short, Mike. That's short for Metropolitans.
You know, Rob, the Mets don't win as much as the Yankees win, but the Mets are always buy. If they're always in the mix and they always buy somebody. That's what they're like. They've the brat team. They're like the brat team. Okay. Now you might say, well, what about your Red Sox with Alex Bray? Well, screw you. Anyway, that's all I want to say. That's how rational I want to be. Yeah, fire away. Yeah. Go. Wait. We have one more trade.
Oh, we do.
One more trade.
I had no idea.
Well, your Boston Red Sox
just now
are talking about bringing in pitching.
Okay.
Nothing
yeah,
yet.
thank you. Boston Red Sox so far, just watching.
Yeah, but talking a mean game.
Hey, watching's better than selling.
Let me.
Yeah, the Orioles are in sell mode for Josh's, and it's frustrating. I get it.
Let me ask this question though. Josh mentioned a transaction where a guy who was playing third base would be playing shortstop or vice versa.
Yeah.
How usual is it, and how easy is it for a player to swap between?
I wouldn't call
those
it
are
easy.
similar positions.
Yeah,
aren't
I
they?
wouldn't call it easy, but it's the right
Okay.
side of the
Yeah.
infield, and I think that an infielder is an infielder. Ground
Okay.
balls come to first, second, third, and short, and so I don't think it's that big a transition. But the egos involved sometimes.
It's
cause
a lot
problem.
of ego. That and that was the problem that Boston had earlier in the year was egos about switching positions.
Because they
okay.
brought Alex Bregman in, who's a super stud third baseman, and Rafi Devers, who was eventually traded to the San Francisco Giants, made whined about it because he wasn't a team guy. And Alex Bregman, by every statistical measurement, was a superior third baseman, and so he had no business doing that. But he was a big baby, and he got traded, and that's what happens when you're talking about switching positions like that. But I do believe are we up to date on the last minute moves so far?
The most recent move is 30 seconds ago. Danny Coulomb from
who?
the Twins. Coulomb.
The Twins are big sellers, right?
Twins are definitely sellers as he heads to the Texas Rangers.
Another team nipping at our heels. The Texas Rangers, ladies and gentlemen. And what position does he play? Does it say?
He's middle relief.
Middle reliever. All right, lots of pitchers that are going with it. I think maybe a small effort trying to turn this MLB trading deadline into the NFL draft to a certain amount. I don't think I've seen.
Is it possible? Because
No.
people don't care about baseball like they
don't
care
care
about
like
football.
they do about football. But I will tell you that a lot more. Josh, would I be exaggerating when I say a lot more interest and a lot more media coverage of the trading deadline this year?
I think there is a lot more this year. I think it's part of it is this Twitter instant reaction.
Yep.
And so many reporters trying to get it out there first. For instance, the Houston Astros have just acquired Jesus from the Miami Marlins. Jesus Sanchez.
Wow. Oh,
Another
Jesus
outfielder.
Sanchez. Oh, I thought you were talking about something else.
If that's the case, definitely bet on him on the third day.
Can you please announce that one more time, please? The most recent one you had. Who is it?
Jesus Sanchez.
Thank you. All right, now you're up to date. But I think they are trying to make it a little bit. It's
Now,
just more
Mike, is when you have to
sports.
read your liner
Yes.
card about stay tuned through today's broadcast for breaking news regarding the MLB trade deadline.
And hopefully about your
will
Red
have it all.
Sox.
Yes, we will. I hope so.
Yeah.
That would be nice. And Josh has got it right there in front of him because he kind of does the sports podcast thing better than we do. And he's got it ready to go. And he's got the Section 240, which is probably
336.
336, which is always Orioles all the time.
Are you saddened that you have not yet been invited to be a guest on 336? Don't you think you'd be great on that show?
Isn't
The
it hard
answer
enough
would-
to get Mike to do this show?
It's nice
The
to be
answer
invited, though.
The answer would be no.
Okay. I've not been
saddened.
invited either.
I'm not. There are enough. I like being interviewed once in a while. It's fun, but it's not anything that I like doing this show. I like coming on every day and doing this. That's plenty of fun. The other thing I like to do is take my kid out, and we played 9 holes today, and he had some golf. He had some good shots and bad shots. It was, the temperature. The thermometer says 91, but you throw in the blanket of soul crushing humidity, and it just was 8 a.m. I'm standing there directly on the rising sun on my back, and it is just, I don't think I've ever been that hot outside for anything. It was just oppressive, and I know the whole country is dealing with that, and it's just oh yeah, this is too darned hot.
Yes, good call.
Sammy?
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's Sammy Davis Jr. to sing about the heat.
It's too darn hot.
Yeah, Sammy.
It is too darn hot.
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to sup.
You like that?
Oh,
Like me
that's good. I
Sneaking
like
those
that.
in.
That was nice.
Yeah. Hot.
It's
All right.
fun. Here's news that you'll appreciate then.
Okay.
We're getting a thunderstorm tonight, And tomorrow and Saturday, I believe the high in Washington, D.C. is going to be in the low 80s.
Oh, enjoy it.
wonderful.
Enjoy,
Isn't that fantastic?
Enjoy.
We haven't had a non-rainy, non-heat wave weekend, I think, since the beginning of June. We've had rain every weekend here.
I wish you to enjoy yourself. You deserve it up
Thank
there,
you.
and the rest of the country deserves a break. We deserve a break. For us is 90s without humidity. That's really all we can ask
90
for.
with no humidity is not bad.
Not down here. We're acclimated to it.
No.
It's no problem. I want to talk about on the bonus show this week. We're going to play. I'll play a little clip of one of the things I made a comment years ago about Joe Rogan on this show, and man, did people go off on me.
Yeah.
They did, because I realized at that moment, this was before the massive money deal and before everything really hit on that pipe. But I knew immediately, I said, this guy is white hot. And I could tell because, in this world, people that consume podcasts. And so, now, though, Joe Rogan is rarefied air. He is a superstar.
How
Yes.
big he is? He was actually invited to be on Section 336 with John Sroka.
Turned him
Had
down
some real
cold.
news.
Turned him down cold.
Ice cold, baby.
But the thing about Rogan is now, because he is no longer a peer and never really has been a peer, because he is in that Howard Stern rarefied air where we can comment on him.
Wouldn't he have been more of a peer with Rob? As
You
in, he
mean-
was one of the side characters over on Opie and Anthony, while Rob was on the side of Don and Mike.
Well, no, he was also a side character on news radio, so he has been a side character throughout most of his career.
So he's been on TV like you too.
yeah, exactly. But his
what's
show
funny-
didn't get canceled yet.
We'll play a clip on the bonus show this week of The Daily Show.
Yeah.
He's big enough now where The Daily Show did a troll of him, and it is so funny. It really is. And it's kind of, it's a tongue-in-cheek. There are two things I can tell you about Rogan. I think that he has really been one of the instrumental guys putting podcasts on the map. He really has. And that we all benefit when something like that happens. But at the same time, the actual content, he reminds me of a lot of guys I've worked with in the radio business where, there's no better way to get, popular than to identify a trend and jump in the driver's seat. That's kind of his MO, and that's fine. It's what DJs have done for years and years.
It's a skill.
And then the last thing about the Rogan is, he is the point man for testosterone podcasts. I mean, he truly is.
Yeah.
But
I thought that was us.
we have estrogen.
Okay.
We have lots of estrogen on this show. I will tell you that the Daily Show really put some time into this, and we'll play a little bit of it on the bonus show. Now, the thing I wanted to talk about first and foremost, and of course, everything goes on the back burner as soon as we get any kind of trade update.
Can I trigger it now?
Yes, go. Let me throw the ball at Rob Spiewak. There it is. We have let's go to the trade room with
The
Josh
Orioles
Soroka.
continue to sell.
Oh, my God.
no.
Really? Wow.
As Ryan O'Hearn is headed to the San Diego Padres.
It's F the Mets, F the Padres, F these teams that buy. God. The San Diego Padres. When did they become the players?
You know
when
what?
did they become the players? They used to be the doldrums of the National League.
I'm of the show. I'm the person who has seen the Padres play in person the most recently. So let me tell you this:
Sure.
they are ready for a reinvention. They are young. They are hungry,
You have no
and they're
idea
ready
what you're
to
talking
spend
about.
money to get where they want to go.
Well,
and
as
they
I was-
have the ugliest uniforms.
Do we
in
have
the league.
another update?
Well, according to John Heyman, the Orioles are also sending Ramon Laureano to the Padres, along with Ryan O'Hearn.
That's another pitcher, correct?
That is an outfielder.
Oh, yeah.
They
I knew
should
that.
have done that 2 weeks ago, so they could have flown home with the Padres.
Is he a what was I going to say? Ramon, what is it? What's the name again?
Ramon Laureano.
Is he a prospect or a daily player?
He is a day-to-day player, and someone I was planning on being on the team next year.
Oh, really? Okay. Oh,
And
so
they
all right,
say it a lot, Ramon.
Where are you?
Hopefully
Where,
that one's not true, but it says it is.
as the
Okay.
biggest Oriole fan and now watching your team essentially have a yard sale, how is it making you feel right now?
We'll have to do some buying in the off season, but
Okay.
the Orioles have a nice core of 22-year-old boys, and we'll be fine.
Okay. All right.
Were those the guys that were selling snacks when I went to Camden Yards?
They might as well be.
Yeah.
They
They're
had a
all young.
lemonade
Cold
stand.
beer, cold beer.
They had a lemonade stand, Rob. That's,
You
that's
know what? I sponsored them, so I
That's
feel
good.
good. I feel good.
Where was I? Oh, okay. So I'm having I take my kid out, and it's the surface of the sun, and we end up playing only 9 holes because it is just nasty.
Too
out.
darn
It's
hot.
just, you don't want to be out there. I can handle it if it's just a little earlier, but it was not quite early enough to get out there.
Did you plan to get out earlier, and was that thwarted?
No, it was right around 9, but it was too hot. It was
Okay.
it's just it defies imagination when you can really just be aware
Mm-hmm.
of a big round red ball of fire on your back, and that is the Mr. Sun burning a hole in you.
Mr. Sun,
Mr. Sun,
my friend in
sun,
the sky.
Oh, Mr. Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Oh, Mr.
Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me.
That was terrific.
Thank you.
You can buy that MP3 at our website.
And hi, bud. Come on over here. Come on over here. We don't have a camera for you, but you can come right next to me. Come on, come here. What? Come here. Can't talk without a microphone. Can't look at them. Hello.
Did you see that Ryan O'Hearn got traded?
Yeah, Josh was just announcing.
Oh,
it
wait.
On the, do we have another one? Oh, do you
No,
have
he
any?
tripped it. Yeah.
Do you want to put the headphones on and talk baseball with Josh for a second? Come around here. Come around, little boy. Come around, my baseball
If
player.
you're going to do a baseball
Plug it
thing,
in.
I would go home if I weren't already here.
Should be a hanging Chad. It should be a hanging.
Hanging
there it
Chad, a reference to what was that, the 2000 election?
I believe so. Gore
Yeah.
Bush.
Bush.
You want to talk a little baseball with Josh right now?
Sure.
Okay, go ahead.
You think your Red Sox are going to do anything?
Nope.
Good talk.
What do you want them to do?
Acquire a bat.
What if they get a pitcher?
If it's a good pitcher, I mean, it's okay, but
You have any thoughts on who you'd like to see in a Red Sox uniform?
there's not many guys, I feel like, because
Right.
not as many as you think.
How would you evaluate your golf performance today?
Last 4 holes were good. First 5 were miserable.
Okay. What do you call it when it's bad? Buns?
It was buns.
It was buns.
Yeah.
Okay.
Buns is bad.
Okay. Buns is bad.
Yeah.
What's
That's
good?
cute.
What's good? What's your jargon for good 12-year-old?
There's not really.
Is it
What do you-
fire?
you say
Does it
something-
slap?
It's bet, right?
Yeah, bet.
No, bet's
Right.
like just
No, that's
saying,
like saying you bet.
Bet is like, yeah, exactly.
Well, what's good? When
There's
you say
nothing.
buns is bad,
No,
nothing's good.
There's definitely a good.
Yeah.
Why are you
Like a
locking
fire
up on the show
replacement.
today?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you-
I don't know.
Okay. Any other reason you came in here?
Just to say hi.
And
Will
say Ryan.
you entertain another question, Michael? When is the first day of school?
August 12th.
Wow, that's pretty close. You must be excited.
You're a horrible person.
That's good. You leave with a laugh. Get out of here. Thank you. Bye. There he goes. You're a horrible person.
I never have to go to school again.
Is he helping with the cleaning of his room?
Yeah. Oh, you bet
And
your ass.
updating.
Oh,
Yeah.
who we talking about here? You know what she is. She's a taskmaster.
Will stuff be thrown away?
thrown
Stored?
away, taken to Goodwill. Maybe some stuff.
Because you
sold
don't have a
online.
neighborhood that you can leave out for people to
No.
take stuff anymore.
Well, we've done stuff where stuff has been put on the street and gone away.
Yeah.
And I've seen neighbors, but it's frowned upon kind of. in
Well,
this
they didn't take
neighborhood.
the pipe and drape. I know that.
They didn't do that. I did. That was a job, man. We're going to the old metal recycling center. Oh my God, I was terrified. Almost
And
got
didn't you
killed.
got 95 cents for it, right?
Yeah,
It was
and cut
terrible.
yourself.
It was, yeah, I just sliced myself open. It was not fun. All right. So we get done and we leave early, and it's like 11 a.m., but we're both absolutely starving, and we decide where am I going to go? Where am I going to go? And, the options are slim. I'm not going to eat at Happy Valley because it's too expensive, but with him. But
there's only one option.
What's that?
Back to the Dairy Queen.
I think he's a good idea. Oh,
I now have
Big
my
C?
favorite. I wrote this down this way. My favorite, and I count this, you can correct me if you disagree. I count this as fast food. I wrote down my favorite fast food item of all time. This to me is the best lunch item that you can eat. And it is the best of its kind
you
you can eat. It is.
Okay, is it at Culver's?
Questions, huh?
Is it at Culver's?
No.
Okay.
Butterburger.
No, Culver's is good. It's just too heavy for lunch.
Okay.
It's just too greasy.
And he's
nasty.
already ruled out Dairy Queen.
Right.
So
this is not a frequent visit of mine at all.
Hardee's?
But no.
Okay. I'm trying to think of something that's less obvious. You just did McDonald's, so it's
Taco
probably
Bell?
not.
It's not Taco Bell. It's not the Bell. And
I bet I know what it is. I bet it's Burger King.
It is not Burger King.
Oh,
It's
damn
none
it.
of the big burger joints. It's not a burger joint. Not at all.
Is it, Checkers is a burger place?
That's a burger joint.
And you don't like Chick-fil-A, right?
I don't like Chick-fil-A. It's not that I don't like Chick-fil-A. I think Chick-fil-A is ridiculously overpopulated.
Overhyped, yeah.
Right.
So
They're
what
Christian
is
values.
Yeah, my pleasure. What is left?
They have one in Virginia.
They don't have one in Virginia?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Oh, did you go to Cookout?
No, I didn't go to
Cookout.
Cookout.
Right.
Carla's just
Thank
hey,
Thank
Carla.
you for
in
mentioning
Virginia.
that again, Josh.
Did we
said
mention
you're
that yesterday? We did.
Yeah, we did.
You're doing a
He
great
didn't know
job.
that one.
Thank you.
You're doing a
This
great
is what
job.
happens when I don't work.
Okay, yeah, well, I know. This is what happens when I
It's
don't
not
work.
Virginia.
Can she always give me the little needle? Can she always give me the little knife in the
Here's
ribs,
what I heard,
you know?
Mike.
Did you go to Whataburger?
No, it's not a burger joint. And let me add to this. It is not a burger. It is a sandwich.
It is a chicken sandwich.
It is not a chicken sandwich.
It is a barbecue sandwich.
It is not a barbecue sandwich.
It is a roast beef sandwich from Roy Rogers.
You have identified the sandwich. You are incorrect with the location.
Well, I think
And
the only loose.
maybe
I think
maybe you don't have them up there. I
we have two Roy Rogers in Leesburg. Seems
I'm
wasteful,
saying
doesn't
maybe
it?
you don't have the joint that I'm talking about.
I know.
it
I'm
an
trying to think
Arby's?
what it must be. No,
It
Arby's.
is not Arby's.
That's a national one.
Right.
I love the announcer, though, for Arby's. Arby's, we have the meats. That's fantastic. Great narrator.
Now, can you give us maybe, in the style of Wordle, what is the first letter of the type of sandwich, or the establishment you went to? The first letter of the establishment.
J.
Jerry's Subs and Pizza.
No.
No.
And
J.
as I said, if it's not up where you are, you won't get it.
No,
Right.
that's Jersey Mike's.
No. Very good guess, though.
Oh, Jersey
Good
Mike's
guess.
is a great place. If they don't cut their finger
I'm
while
going to
they're
turn the
making a
comments
sandwich.
on because I want to commiserate with my people
J.
when this is announced.
Well, the last J would be Jimmy John's. As far
No.
as sandwich shops.
The first name is the same name of Ted Lasso, the actor who plays Ted Lasso.
And it starts with J.
I just gave you the name. I just said the
But it's not. Nothing is coming to mind. I just
but the
can't do it.
name.
Oh, wait, hold on.
I just
Jason.
gave you the name. Yes,
So-
Jason's Deli.
Oh, I've never heard of it.
That sounds
You've
like a
never heard of
one-off
it?
to me.
No, I've never heard of Jason's
No,
Deli.
they're all down here. They're all around. Look up Jason's Deli and tell me where they're located because I guess they're not up in the Northern Virginia, Baltimore area. Maybe they're not even as far as St. Augustine, but I thought they were national. I thought they were a semi-national chain.
And they're owned by Jason Statham.
It is Jason's Deli,
Yeah.
and it is both drive-through and sit-down. And I am here to tell you that their beef eater sandwich, which is a hybrid of your roast beef / French dip, it is.
Does it come with au jus?
It has au jus on the side.
Oh, that's great.
And I'm sitting with it and I'm eating it and there's no they're not condiments on it. Maybe a touch of mayo, but it's got, I believe, provolone on top. It is, I said, I am eating what I believe to be the best fast food sandwich that is available in chain restaurants today.
Even though you're very happy with it and the speed of getting it was probably fast, I can't call it fast food if it comes with au jus, because au jus is not.
But you can get it. You can get it through a drive-through window.
But I'm saying that au jus is not great to have in a car. I mean, that's a spill. That's a spill.
Well, they
thing
put it
right
in the
away.
little plastic thing if you want it,
Right,
And they ask whether you want it or not. Now you've got info on it.
Yeah,
Josh.
there are 5 of these near your home.
Okay,
There is
all right.
one in downtown Jacksonville.
Okay.
And then the nearest one for Rob would be Richmond.
Richmond, Virginia.
Call,
and, let me
call
see.
Julia right away. She'll go there. Yeah.
Mark Rendon says got Jason's here in Austin, Texas.
Yeah, they're all over the country.
Right.
Is it sort of? I mean, is there like
Not near us.
Is there
Rolando
a hot
said
spot?
beef eater sandwich show title. LOL.
Now, is there seem to be a concentration of Jasons around Mike, and then they're just sporadic around the country?
No, because I think they
Yes.
I think
Okay.
they've been really so they're not all over the state of Florida.
No, there's like 3 in Orlando.
Okay, all right.
No, they're not.
But they're big
there's a
enough
lot
where
of them.
there are multiple locations. There, a guy Taylor writes there is a Jason's in Columbia, Maryland, just outside of Baltimore.
I was going to Columbia tonight just to take in the sights. Maybe I'll stop there.
Now, this is for some reason when I click on like community to try to find out where they're based,
Columbia,
they
to
have
take in the
special
sights.
pricing if you live in Colorado.
I'm still on going to Columbia to take it. Going to Columbia to do a little sightseeing.
It's
today.
beautiful. They've got everything.
Are there
including
any?
Jason's.
Is Richmond, Virginia, the closest one? Well, if it's Richmond, Rob
or
can
Columbia.
go.
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
Rob,
I
you
think,
you got like a good roast beef sandwich, right?
I think Columbia would be closer to me than Richmond. It's close. It's probably a coin flip.
But I'm just talking about when,
Yeah,
of
I
course,
could
you don't
do
go
it.
down there anymore because you don't have kids in school down there.
Well,
So-
I have a Julia who lives there.
And there's
Julia
King's
lives there.
Dominion.
Yeah. mhm.
You should ask Julia.
That really looks like I haven't seen anything like that since COVID.
Yes.
That looks like something one would have on the
No,
the
you
right
can see
side of the
South Florida,
shaft
There's a
when
whole
you go.
bunch down here.
Oh man, what an irritation! I got to get an antibiotic for that. That is so.
There's a
one
lot
in is Gainesville. Is Gville Gainesville, Reese? Is that Gainesville, Virginia, or Gainesville, Florida? Because I don't know.
Well, there's
They
one
got
in
'em
Tallahassee.
Okay, so
I'm not seeing anything in Gainesville.
Gainesville. It says Gville.
There's a couple in Tampa.
All right, very good. This sandwich, Rob, you must. I am now.
The
it is
next
a
time
quest.
I will go to Richmond before long because I haven't seen Julia in a while. So that's where I'll go.
Imagine if you will, the sliced roast beef that has mastered the ability to both have that real ground beef flavor.
Yeah,
and
beef flavor,
With,
yeah.
with a consistency that is like deli meat consistency.
Yeah,
but,
it's sliced paper thin, but it's proper.
It's better, and it's so tender, and it's so good. And then on the roll is both a soft and crunchy roll. And when I say crunchy, I should probably say flaky. It's flaky, and it is
Like
so
a skin
delicious.
condition.
Now, I'm trying to sell this product here, okay? Even though they're not a sponsor, it's fantastic. And there it is.
I can't tell from that. Is it a round sandwich or a lengthy sandwich?
It's kind of a sub roll.
Okay.
But I'm also here to tell you that does not do it justice. I wish I saw the other side when they cut it in half, because that's the side that you really get a feel for that. That has that kind of Arby's look to it,
Yeah.
which this is nothing like Arby's.
And Roy
It's
Rogers,
nothing.
too. What happens at Roy Rogers is the meat that they want you to think is a huge portion is actually too small. And when it sits under the burner, it sort of shrinks. So it's not spilling out the way you
Right.
want it to.
There it is.
That's
a
about
much
the
better.
size.
That's
much
porno
better.
right there.
And there's the au jus in the upper right hand for when you need a two-handed lunch. And I couldn't describe it better. And it is the bomb.
Does it come with 3 potato chips?
It
And
comes
how's
with
that
a
go for
lot.
driving?
It has a lot of potato chips that come with
Okay.
it. No
Right.
fries, but chips. What were you saying,
Can
John?
you drive and eat that?
Yeah. You can
Not with the au
it's-
jus. No.
No, not with the. Well, you're not going to dip the au jus as you're driving along, but you can in a pinch. It's better to stop your car or to go into the restaurant if you want that sandwich. Just
Yeah.
like a big, greasy burger.
Well, like we used to
wouldn't
do
that.
20 years ago. You had to
Yeah.
go into a fast food place
Right.
to get it.
And the only thing I would tell you now, the second time we went in today after being on the surface of the sun, and they keep that restaurant at the coldest temperature I have ever experienced. It is, if you're looking for a break from the heat, if they're all like this, might be their business model, because I've been in 2 locations where they've done it, and man, it's just fantastic.
It keeps the cows happy.
Yeah, they don't
In
have
the
to pay
back.
for refrigeration.
Oh, where they're slaughtering them for. Oh, by the way, this is just one item. I know they've got a lot of other stuff.
Josh,
so.
can you bring up a menu for Jason's? Do they have that online?
Yes, I can.
I would like to see what you think of the menu, Mike.
Okay, all right. Let me see.
Have you had
Terry,
anything other than the big beef eater there?
No, but I'm reading Terry's message. It says,
Okay.
this week I've had egg salad and chicken salad. Now I want a sandwich. I don't know whether she's speaking generically or of Jason's Deli.
I believe you have spoken to all those foods this week.
Yeah.
Yes, I have. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
you
true.
know what? I'm sandwich central this week. I'm having trouble seeing that. Let me expand that a little bit. Here we go.
Oh, Josh is doing
Yeah,
it. The
I'm working on that
manager's
as well.
special, Mike.
Okay, there you go. Jason. Oh, they have muffaladas. I didn't even
Now
know
that is all told one of the best sandwich. If it's done right,
Yeah.
it's the best sandwich in the world.
And see the New York Yankee, a 3/4 pound combo of hot corned beef, pastrami, Swiss, marbled rye. See, that's it's you dig it. You would dig going to this place.
One time
Absolutely.
we were staying in Vegas. I forget where, but we were across the street from where the Vegas version of the Carnegie Deli was. It was the Mirage, and I think 3 days in a row, I went and got their big sandwich. And you videotaped me one day because it's like 6 pounds of meat, and all you said is, "You are going to die."
Right.
But if they can simulate that sandwich, I'm all in.
It's a half pound of hot roast beef, provolone, mayo, French sub roll, and cover, and that's it. It's not burdened with any other accoutrement, and I urge you to get. And I think the seasoning on the beef is what gives it the flavor, and it's fantastic.
What
So
do you
there it
know?
is.
Is it cinnamon?
Okay, you can take the menu down. Cinnamon. That's a good sandwich. Cinnamon. I don't like. By the way, it's not like there aren't savory dishes that have a cinnamon quality. Some of that.
No, that's true.
Middle Eastern food has a cinnamon element to it, and I've never been a big
Cloves.
fan. I don't like my sweet and my savory mixing at all. We've had that discussion multiple times.
What about
I
a
don't like
hot
it.
piece of pie?
That's not mixing sweet and savory.
But the heat is what I was talking about. I thought you were discussing that you didn't want it hot. Mike,
what
I skipped
planet
it.
is he on tonight?
I skipped a nut. I skipped a jump there. Sorry about that.
You skipped a jump?
Yeah, I jumped to something next. Don't know why I did it. I thought what I thought is you were saying you don't like hot sweet things, and so
No,
I'd
savory sweet.
but
Not
that's
hot.
All right.
Savory, salty dinner, dessert, sweet.
Okay, I understand that, but you
not
don't like
temperature.
What about the mixture of salty and sweet in something like peanut brittle, or maybe even like
but the overwhelming
salted
flavor.
chocolate?
Those are overwhelmingly sweet items.
Well, the salt brings in savory, though.
I will give you the example of what I don't like. I don't like sometimes when people eat lamb, they have mint jelly with it. That could not be further away from what I want to eat.
My
I don't
great grandfather's
need sweet jelly.
favorite meal.
Well, my folks love.
My grandfather
must have been generational because my old family loves the mint jelly. Slather it on, and it's like
I don't like lamb much anyway.
I don't mind lamb. I like good lamb chop as much.
But
as
lamb chop is great. But like a big lamb shank with mint, no, thank you. I think you win that one.
How about a pork shank?
A pork shank would be good. Well, you know what? If you put barbecue sauce on it, that is sweet and savory.
That's
as a
good.
rule.
Well, this segment of the program has been brought to you by Body Fat. Body Fat, keeping America happy for years and years and years. We have more show coming up here, ladies and gentlemen. But first, I would really, really like to tell you about one of my favorite sponsors of our show, Naked Wines. Would you like to be the most interesting person at the next big party? Would you? It's as easy as, hey, Rob mentioned pie.
Yes, I love pie.
To make it easy, we will let pi equal 22/7. It's a little mathematics All you got to do is show up with
Certain people are really laughing right now.
Oh, yeah, I know the kind we're talking about, too. All you have to do is show up with a bottle of wine with a truly unique story. This podcast is sponsored by Naked Wines, a subscription service that seamlessly connects you to the finest independent winemakers on the planet, so you get a case of the market's best quality wines for a fraction of the price you would normally pay in stores. With our code, you can get 6 bottles of wine, $39.99. You cannot beat that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm serious. Plus, you can pause or cancel at any time. You need to join the Naked Wines community. Head to nakedwines.com/TMOS and put in our code. You know it. You love it. TMAOS for both the code and password. And you'll get 6 bottles of wine for just $39.99 with shipping included. That's nakedwines.com/TMOS and the code TMOS for 6 bottles of wine for $39.99. Now, fill it to the rim with delicious wine, everyone. Yummy.
Mike, I need to do this because we were not good boys yesterday, because a gentleman by the name of Derek Hyder sent us a very generous super chat yesterday, and we never acknowledged it on the air.
Okay,
He was
I
troubled.
didn't see it. I didn't have the comments on yesterday.
He wanted to make sure we knew he sent it.
Okay.
And now we do. And you know what? Our bad, as the kids say, for not mentioning it yesterday.
It came in while Mom and Dad were fighting.
Oh,
We had to leave it be.
Hey, can I say
Thank you,
this?
Derek.
Would you guys? I mean, really, there are people, because we don't hawk it every day,
Right.
that don't understand the super chat concept. Where when we're doing this show, Josh, maybe you or Rob could articulated it better than I could, as far as what it is.
It's a tip.
Okay,
It's a tip. You can send us some cash on YouTube by doing a super chat, which you choose the dollar amount you want to send us, and then you can write a comment in there, and we will try to highlight it when we see them coming through.
Is
Very
it
good.
something that they click on YouTube that says super chat? How do they get
Yeah,
to it?
there's a little dollar sign.
Okay, great.
And
So, thank
every
you,
little bit
Derek.
helps. So
Yeah.
we appreciate it, Derek, and for all the people that have done that since we've been on the comments for YouTube. We appreciate that. We start today with a new term for people who have become super reliant on AI, especially OpenAI's ChatGPT.
Oh, I know what it is. It's Josh.
People who
Every
have
day.
to every single day. People who have to ask ChatGPT before doing everything or anything are picking up the nickname sloppers.
Sloppers?
Sloppers.
What
yes.
does that mean?
On TikTok, someone said a friend has coined the word sloppers for people who are using ChatGPT to do everything for them. That's incredible verbiage. Slopper, that's such a good slur. For example, a man told a story about how he was on a first date, but that he was surprised when his date pulled out ChatGPT on her phone to ask it what she should order. She's a slopper.
Well, she's an idiot is what she is.
Well, it's not exact. Doesn't sound like a positive term, does it? To you?
No, but it doesn't really bring up the image of someone.
Well, we'll get to that.
All
right.
That's
a
in the
dumb
news story.
question.
She's a slopper, and there was no second date. Why slopper? It's apparently a reference to AI slop, the often garbled, low-effort content online, meaning ChatGPT and its weird way of talking, not humans who also pump a lot of low-effort content out online.
Can you do your AI voice guy just a little bit?
People. All right, let me go back and let me say, okay, so meaning ChatGPT and its weird way of talking, not humans who also pump a lot of low effort content online.
I love it.
That guy. Is there a guy somewhere with that voice getting bank? Is that
Probably
happening?
so. Just like the Siri lady.
Yeah,
I would think.
absolutely. So that's what it is, sloppers. If you have another name, send it to my inbox if you're interested in that. In case you missed it this week, we had a fan's video that we lingered on of Miranda Lambert's butt cheeks. Well, it set the internet on fire, Rob. Your judgment was solid on that one. And Miranda has just responded. She posted a TikTok video of her walking in that same skirt with the caption, "I've been warning y'all about my backyard swagger since 2014," and then ended it with the kissy face emoji.
Mike, how would y'all like to see that video?
Why not? Why don't we take a look at Miranda's angle a little bit more flattering.
Yeah. She seems nice.
That's Little Red Dragon playing in the background with the lyrics.
You know
can't
what my
step-
dad would say? Yay for Miranda.
You bet your ass he would. You can't step to this backyard swagger. You know it ain't my fault when I'm walking. Jaws dropping like, ooh, ah. A lot of people were wondering if the short skirt and butt flash was a wardrobe malfunction or intentional. Either way, doesn't seem to bother Miranda one bit at all.
Me
So-
thinks it was planned.
Yeah, well, who knows?
Yeah.
The fan, really? That I don't know. I mean, that guy was that sure seemed like a fan that was just taking an iPhone video when that was going down.
That might have been Mr. Lambert that was doing it. You don't know.
We had a video all over the internet yesterday of the thousands of fans who took to the streets of Birmingham, England for Ozzy Osbourne's funeral procession. I found it absolutely touching based on the reaction of Sharon Osbourne when she saw the flowers that they left for Ozzy. She really loved the guy, and that's obvious from looking at that. His family followed as his hearse made its way to the memorial at the Black Sabbath bench. I'm going to say, Ozzy, they did you proud, buddy.
They really did.
They gave you just a delightful send-off, and it was so touching and so filled with love. I loved it. The hearse carrying Ozzy's coffin had purple flower arrangements inside that spelled out his name and a purple flower across the roof. At the Black Sabbath bench, Sharon exited her vehicle. This was the sad part. This really broke my heart when I saw it. She exited her vehicle and made her way to the memorial with the support of her kids, Jack and Kelly, and she broke down in tears. Her other daughter, Amy, and her stepson, Louis. Is it Louis or Louis? I don't know.
I don't know.
Joined them as well as other family members. Before getting back into their vehicles, Sharon faced the crowd and gave them one of Ozzy's signature peace signs. It was so real, and it was so touching. I really enjoyed it. They each wore an accessory to pay tribute to Ozzy. Sharon wore his wedding ring on a necklace. Kelly wore round tinted glasses. Jack wore a silver cross pin on his tie. Amy had a bat brooch, and Louis wore a purple tie with a skull and crossbones print. That to me was just really touching. Did you get a chance to see that video?
Yeah, before yesterday, it's several times at funerals for me, it's the saddest thing is to see the spouse left behind. That's the hardest thing to look at.
Right.
And yesterday really triple underlined it. It was just, as you said, very real, very genuine, and it also makes it just a little sadder somehow.
Yeah, let me give you a look Carl will give at my funeral. Let me see. Okay, so you're looking at the cameras, looking at it.
And what color flowers?
For me?
Spell out Mike.
Red.
Red?
Red.
Like
Red.
blood red or bright red?
Bright red.
Cottage red.
Cottage red. That's in the show today, too, by the way. Hit the
At
thing,
my
dummy.
funeral, Carrie said she's going to send flowers.
That's very nice.
I think that's nice.
Source, speaking of getting old and dying, a source says William Shatner, at 94 years young, is terrified of death.
Denny Crane.
Here's the quote. Here's the quote. William is now looking into everything from being frozen to having his head pickled in a jar. In the unlikely event, he can be resurrected.
I'd buy that jar.
He's been become obsessed with ways to live forever. Ooh. Denny Crane. Although this isn't a literal immortality, Shatner is also reportedly signed with a company that'll make an AI hologram of him so his loved ones can communicate with him when he's gone. I am all in on that. Keeps people's memories alive. He supposedly
Does he
told them,
have any loved ones?
You know, you'd have to ask Shatner.
I think
about
he would.
that.
Yeah.
world.
Yeah.
He supposedly told the folks at the AI company, quote, "I've had quite a crazy life. So I'd have a lot of stories that I don't want people to forget." Yeah,
Does
preserve
he
me.
think if they're going to just like make an AI version of him, they're automatically going to know the stories? He's going to have to
stories.
tell the stories.
Yeah, on a hologram.
Hey, Bill,
Yeah.
remember when you were on the Don and Mike show and you started the interview by saying, "You're going to have to excuse me, I'm having lunch"?
I'm having lunch now. So if you hear some smacking, I'll be doing the interview. Denny Crane.
I feel like they're going to load all his movies and TV and everything into there, and it's just going to be confused what's real life and what was a character he played.
Yeah. It's I'm still working on getting the family photos into those services that make them come alive. I want to do that. Anybody that's missed is a loved one.
Yeah, that would be
absolutely.
very cool.
And who knows? Maybe you can see some nudes too. Tasteful nudes.
Hey,
from
Bill.
Shatner. Yeah.
Can
Ron.
you fix it so every time I push a button, you tell me a plot of TJ Hooker?
TJ gets the bad guy. There you go. I'm out. Matt Damon stuck it to his nemesis Jimmy Kimmel last night when he and Jeopardy host Ken Jennings won the $1 million grand prize on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. The money will be donated to Matt's charity, water.org. Matt says it'll help bring clean water to 200,000 people in need. We need that now more than ever. Even down here in Florida, they just had a big scare down there with poo water. Sure, it's probably a little bit easier to win when your partner is a professional at trivia, but the $1 million question was not an easy one. It was, quote, which of these words is often used to describe one of the most beautiful auditory effects on earth? The sound made by leaves of trees when the wind blows through them.
Okay.
The possible answers, and you can play the game here, are apricity, petrichor, susurrus, or eudaimonia. The guys use their 50-50 lifeline to arrive at the correct answer. I'll give you the choices again. Apricity, petrichor, susurrus, or eudaimonia.
I know it's not petrichor because that's the way it smells after it rains.
Okay.
That's the wrong
cool.
answer.
That's a good
Well, that would have
vocabulary.
been my guess.
Okay.
I'm going to go with the last one, euboninonium. What was it?
eudaimonia.
Yeah, eudaimonia, Mike. That's what I'm going with.
Or when, what the guys say to me before every show, eudaimonia.
That's it.
The correct answer is susurrus.
Damn it!
Kimmel jokingly called their win the, quote, least dramatic $1 million moment in Who Wants to Be a Millionaire
Remember when that
history.
show was such a big deal?
Yeah.
And now they're giving away $1 million with 3 A-list stars?
Yeah, I know.
And it barely makes your news.
Yeah, I wasn't aware of it until I was
No, I
prepping
didn't
the
know.
news today.
Yeah.
That's the way that goes. So Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Watch it if you feel like it. A 31-year-old man in California named Alexander Abare, or Abear. I think we'll call it, it's A-B-A-R-E. Would that be Abear? Alexander Abear?
I think
it would.
so. Let's go with that.
All right, this is our final story today. He was pulled over last weekend, and the police noted that he looked visibly nervous. The vehicle smelled like marijuana, and an officer saw a weed pen on the dash. Alexander admitted to having a bag of pot between the seats, and that's when the cops decided to search the van, and they found more than a bag of weed. Deputies also found, this will be a tell, more than $370,000 in cash.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
Vacuum sealed in bundles. That's another tell that.
Well, that's how I
something's
carry
going
my
on.
money.
Yeah, vacuum seal it. Put it in the food saver.
Yeah, it's mostly nickels, but I still vacuum seal it.
And here's the good part. Deputies also found more than 370,000, and they found more than 400 pounds. 400 pounds of magic mushrooms.
Good Lord.
They were packaged in black plastic bags and large totes, and each one was labeled with various strain names of the magic mushrooms. Alexander was arrested and booked on a series of charges, and I thought it might be fun to share some of the mushroom names that I did a little deep research on.
I'd love this because I haven't done a psychedelic in days.
Yeah, I know, and but you sure like them when you do.
I do. I eat them on
and
pizza.
We have here do I have my dinger standing by?
No,
Yes,
good.
these are the names that were found on some of the trash bags with 400 pounds of magic mushrooms. All right.
Yeah.
First one was a big, and they put them on with masking tape.
Okay.
Might have been duct tape, but it was tape on the outside to identify the strain.
Exactly.
First strain was "Love Your Work." Let's see the second strain, "Shrooms to Go."
That's a good one.
Thank you. The next one, Magic Mouthfuls. Next one, Have a Nice Trip. Eat This, See That. That was the...
That's my favorite thus far.
Next one was a little smaller bag, not a big one, Buzz's Vitamins. I don't know how that got in there.
He'll be missed.
Wavy Gravy, that was the next one. Color Me High, Funkadelic. Come on, Button.
Button.
God damn it.
Button.
And then the last one here. That's not. I got a few more.
Okay.
The fungal multicolored cerebral air fryer. Stinky's coloring book. Goblin Wobblies. Hold on, I'm moving here. Magic Space Nibbles. And the final one, The Office is closed. That's all I have for you with the magic mushrooms. But thank you. I'm here all week. My name's Mike O'Mara, and the show continues now. But first, I want to tell you, I hope you stop it. Turn it off.
You got it right.
I hope you enjoyed Christmas in July. Yay for heat. Sadly, today is the last day of July, and that means today is the final day for this big Derm Glow news for the more day.
One more day.
For the one more day.
I'm sorry. Mike,
For
I'm
the
sorry.
Omi more day. For one more day only.
That's right. That's it. I'm sorry I typed it wrong.
GLP-1 and GIP are on sale. That's right. Both full-dose weight loss and microdosing options are discounted this month. Do you need to lose 30 pounds or more? GLP-1 and GIP are weight loss game changers. I love it. They curb cravings, calm food noise. That's the best description of it. Calming food noise. You don't get obsessed. I used to eat, and then when I'd eat, I'd want to eat more.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen on these meds. It's great. They help your body burn fat like never before. And if you only need to drop 5 to 15 pounds, Tirzepatide microdosing option is gentle, effective, and perfect for getting lean without harsh side effects. It's great for maintenance. If you have a weight issue and you're not doing this and you haven't tried it and you've tried everything else, I urge you to get in touch with my lovely bride, Carla. Here's how easy it is. You take a quick quiz online. You get approved by a licensed provider. You're not getting in your car, going out to a doctor. You don't have to walk into a waiting room. You sit back. Your prescription is shipped right to your door. Just hit up dermglowskin.com, a company I believe in because my wife runs it. No appointments, no stress, just real results. And for an extremely limited time, it's all on sale. Well, limited like one day.
That's it.
Only until midnight. So act now, ready to change your body and your mindset. Tap the link. Take the quiz. Let's go to dermglowskin.com. You guys gave me so much to talk about today.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry. By the way, do we have any updates as far as the trading deadline? About an hour has passed since we started the show.
Yeah.
We have
Boston.
Let's go. We have a Boston update.
Boston Bateman is the name of one of the prospects coming from the Padres to the Orioles.
That was really. You were waiting. You were waiting the whole time to be cruel to me like that.
I was hoping the Red Sox would do something so I could follow up with a move.
I
but they've
understand.
done nothing.
It's so nice that he used a horrible pun during your sports segment.
Isn't it? And to tease and to
It's
hoodwink
cruel.
me.
Mike, the pun is
I
the
love
cruelest joke.
because he's a good boy, and and it's really nice to see him be cruel, nakedly cruel like you and me once in a while.
I agree.
Makes
a
me
real
feel
move
calm.
that happened is the Padres have gotten Will Wagner from the Blue Jays. He's an infielder.
Active
That'll
buyers,
change things.
Will Wagner. Will Wagner used to go down to the Whitehall Inn and enjoy the fabulous fruit fritters all the time with that. So why are you playing it again?
Just because I like it.
Oh, thank you. All right. Boy, I don't know where to go
I can
with
tell
this.
you the Dodgers are also now buyers as they got Alex Call from your Washington Nationals.
Oh, that was another biggie, right? Wasn't he a bigger guy, a big outfielder they wanted? So Boston Red Sox won 55 minutes. Yeah. 55 minutes left.
If you had a fantasy pick to happen for the Boston Red Sox up there, what would it be? You don't even have to name a player, just
a 28-year-old Carl Yastrzemski.
Mike, not going to happen.
I know. Denny Crane. Anyway, I want to
You can go see the Yastrzemski AI figure.
Yes.
That's
yes,
good.
I could. But you know what I really want to see?
What?
You teased it. I had no idea that was coming to the show today. But you talked about a Larry King website, and I have to get this on.
Mike, it's more than a website. It's the website for a premier auction house that it really looks like that Mrs. King, the last Mrs. King, Sean, has swept Larry's house and put everything up for auction. Now,
the Larry King. Oh my God! Our boy's gonna go nuts for this,
Mike. It is.
Have you looked at what it's got there? What the centerpiece is? It's your thing,
Mike.
It's got everything.
They're fake microphones.
Yeah,
they're like
those are fun microphones.
They're fun microphones that, like, one is for the opening of Warner Cable. They're awards. They're not really microphones.
but they're still So is your criteria that it would only be the real mics that you would want?
Yeah, I don't want something that Larry got given at a dinner and then he went home and put it in a drawer. No.
Okay.
Every award Larry has ever been given is on this website.
There are dozens of like cable ace awards and all that crap. You know his set from CNN with the blue-red lights behind him? There's a hunk of the set. But what fascinated me is there are so many autographed books that I think Larry is a bigger fame whore than me, because he got all these books signed and now they're just selling them in a lot on this website. Like Liz Taylor books signed. Yeah.
And it really, it kind of says how time is fleeting and how what was popular and how quickly. And this is once again me dwelling on legacy and where you go. And it makes you realize that some of these stars are enduring stars, but it just makes you realize that
I have that Jerry Lewis box set that he's selling.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
But yours is not signed to Larry.
Was the box set signed? That would be awesome if it was.
Now, do we have the prices of this
they have
stuff?
suggested prices.
Yes, they
Suggested prices.
Yeah, when they have current bids. All of this stuff has bids currently.
All right, how much is the bid for the Enfant Terrible book? Jerry's book that Rob would bid on.
Current bid is $300. There are 8 bids for it.
I think that's because that's a French book. It was actually an import because Enfant Terrible means bad kid.
Rob, I know you've scoured this website before we came on the show. Is there anything on there that you look at that you said this would be cool to have that you might want to, if money was no object?
There are 2 things. Now, a lot of people are immediately going to say
so
suspenders.
many books, but he had so many authors on too.
A lot of people are going to say suspenders. That's not my scene.
No.
What I would want is either the piece of his set, which is coming as we go down, or stop there, Josh. I would love to have one of his Cable Ace awards.
And now what are we bidding on that? Because
what are the numbers on those?
The Ace Awards, the 1988 is currently at $300, and the 1989 is currently at $400.
Too much. I wouldn't love it that much.
What's the award right to the right? NBHF.
That is the National Broadcasters Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame. That's $400. So these $400 is the starting suggested bid. Is that
no? There are currently 8 bids on that. The current bid is $400.
Oh, so it's up to 400. Right. Okay.
Look at all those. What are those awards on the left there? What are those?
The Gracie Allen Awards. Then there's the Bob Hope
Timely.
Award.
Hey, I want to tell you.
Oh, the Bob Hope Award, only $50.
It's only $50.
That would be, Christmas is coming.
Wow. Then you've got the Will Rogers Memorial Award.
Boo.
The Radio Hall of Fame Award.
Now, on the next stripe, Mike, I love the fact that Larry had enough keys to the city given to him that they're selling 4 of them in a lot. So if Larry came to your town and you wanted to give him the biggest honor, this is how much he cared. But to the right of that is the hunk of set. I think that's pretty cool.
That's a light up set dressing panel from Larry King Live. That's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool.
That's currently at $800.
And okay, so there's some
I've
animation.
saved every picture ever written about me.
Man, what is the material? Is that done with like Legos or something on the right? It
looks like it was made out of food.
It says it's made out of jelly beans.
Jelly beans.
That's
great.
food.
I love, Oh, Larry on a Wheaties box.
Wow, Mike,
great. Oh my,
that's
God.
really great because now he's in a box.
Whoa,
and then he was on a box.
Now, wait.
All right.
That is dark. So you've got Howdy Doody, that picture of that Viet Cong prisoner that was executed on camera.
Shooting Howdy Doody.
Yes.
What the hell is that?
It's titled Low Ratings.
Wow. What the hell is that about?
I can't tell you.
I know you can't tell me what's going on. What is going on there? And it's got some like caricatures on the bottom too.
Yeah, I think the guy on the bottom might be the editor of the paper that Superman works at.
Weird.
Yeah. If you
Really
look to
weird.
the far right, Mike, you see, and I love thinking of Larry smoking and him using this very feminine lighter.
Well, that lighter was a gift
feminine
from
lighter.
Jackie Gleason.
Was it real? Oh,
wow.
look at that.
That is why its current bid is $700.
Wow.
That's kinda cool.
I take it back. That's pretty cool now.
Now it seems like the more we scroll down, the more we get older stuff, pens, pewter stuff, more awards. What is that thing on the left there? It looks like air horns or something.
Yeah,
but it's
well,
probably another
think-
award.
I think
right?
it's
It just says-
Jesus.
It just says 2,000 awards.
2,000 awards.
These are what I won in year 2000.
There you go. God, that man got a lot of honors. I'm jealous. Look at the typewriter. Look at the old type. What's the typewriter about? Did he use that?
It is
sure he
no.
did.
I guess it's a 1930s Underwood Standard typewriter number 5.
You
I
need a
saved my
typewriter,
Underwood.
Mike. You need a typewriter if you're going to be a racetrack tout, and then you got a rotary phone, probably from his smelly Miami apartment.
How cool is this website, though? Really?
Oh, it's a great
is kinda-
auction. I would love to see what this stuff
It
goes for.
really, really
and
is.
also, Mike, I'd want to see who bought everything.
Yeah. Yeah. You won't, though.
back
It'll
to
probably be
awards.
anonymous.
No,
like
yeah,
that.
more
Yeah, the
awards.
plaques.
So many.
Yeah.
Did you get? There's a lot of baseball stuff too.
Yeah.
Because he is. There's Larry King's poker chips.
Oh, yeah, but see, that's never been touched.
No.
Of course not. He doesn't know how to
Yeah.
play cards.
Yeah, that was just a gift.
What are the cards? What are the
2,000 ID cards.
Larry's
Hollywood-
IDs.
Hollywood
Saks
Park.
first? He's got a Saks Avenue credit card or gift card for Larry.
Actually, can you
Hi
click
there.
on the cards because I think it'll make them bigger. We can see what they.
Hi, how
there.
are you? I'm Larry King.
No, it makes them smaller.
There you go. Made
Oh,
them
damn
smaller. That's unfortunate, but it's true. But
There
it
we
looks
go.
There we
okay.
go.
All right, you can get
Saks
some of
Fifth
his credit
Avenue.
cards.
Larry King. Is
Neiman
that
Marcus is on the left.
And Morton's Steakhouse is the bottom right.
I have a steak credit card.
wow? Wow, but it's good. But you know what? We're Larry King fans, so it's
Yeah.
kind of fun to look at this. Shrek 2 extra copy of the recording script.
Because he had a line in it. He played
Yeah.
the ugly stepsister in that.
He is a hoarder.
He really
Yeah.
is. It makes me
Well,
feel less bad about myself.
Can I tell you something before we throw him under the bus for that? I think when you achieve a certain level of celebrity, you warehouse this stuff. I really do. I
Yeah,
think it goes
probably.
to a place. He's not keeping that in his den. It's just not possible.
I've seen a picture of his den. There was a lot of crap in his den.
piled up there.
Yeah.
What's that? A worm or
No,
something?
it's a chauffeur.
A shofar.
Oh, a shofar. Okay,
Yeah.
a shofar. Little Milton Berle. Old Jewish comedians.
Not funny. Not
baseball.
funny at all.
Baseball.
Larry. Do you love baseball?
Okay. I think we've seen enough, right? It's all like books
More
and
suspenders.
plaques
More
and
suspenders, more
I want you to
awards,
get down to the baseball stuff because there's an amazing amount of it. But like signed, jerseys,
baseballs and stuff like that.
thousands of baseballs.
go.
It seemed like
Jackie Robinson stuff.
he liked
Tommy
what he liked.
Lasorda
Sandy
signed
Koufax.
baseball.
Lasorda.
Lasorda loved him.
Yeah.
Lasorda was a buddy. Okay, who do we have
Vince
here?
Scully.
All right, Vince.
Clayton
Scully.
Kershaw. Matt
Okay.
Kemp.
These are good. These are good
Yeah.
baseballs. I like these.
Warren
Who's that?
Spahn.
Is it? Who's that? Wait, who's that? Jane.
It just says it's random 2000 Dodgers signed baseball.
Okay.
And then 2009 signed baseball. And then
right.
the one that says Dodgers, some Dodgers and Braves signed it.
Okay.
Do you think Larry would send like a peon down to the locker room and say, "Get the team to sign this"?
I want what I want to do. Hi, this is Lay King. I'd like to get a jersey of Fernando Valenzuela. Is there a chance you could get me Fernando Valenzuela's jersey?
And you'll just wait here with your ice cream, Larry.
A Larry King bowling shirt, all in a size petite, too.
Oh, I can't imagine those clothes fitting anybody.
All right, Tommy Lasorda again.
So many baseballs.
2000 Hall of Famers.
Wow, it's pretty cool. I think it's cool. It's a nice collection. So, baseball, Larry, awards.
I really
Thank
look
you.
forward to lots of big bids for Canon Edward King to get on this website and make his money.
I'm sorry, I bet on baseball. Hold on, scroll up,
Is
scroll
that a
up,
Pete
scroll up.
Rose?
Did you see a
Is that a
that's Pete
legitimate-
Rose. Yes,
is
it's
that
going
legit?
for $900. Yes.
Is that real that he wrote, I'm sorry, I bet on baseball,
Oh, he was
Pete
known
Rose?
for writing that on baseballs.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
So, yeah, we certainly saw him at Caesar's Palace signing autographs more
Yep.
than
True
anybody.
enough.
All right. All right. Let's move on. We got more show coming up here, ladies and gentlemen.
But that's the
Fascinating.
auction, Mike. That's the red hot auction.
Oh, my God. That was fun. And now I don't have to do it on my own time, which is even better. You
Oh,
know?
no, you're
I
going to
mean-
go back to make your bids.
Oh,
you have
yeah.
to
You know what?
register.
You know what? You're wrong. Hey, everybody, sometimes you just need a little something, something in the middle of the afternoon to help you get through the 30th Zoom meeting of the day where you have to pretend you're interested, or something at the end of the day to make your evening more enjoyable. Hey, I'm Keith Morrison.
No, you're not.
Or you'd like to make your evening tolerable. That's where today's sponsor, Soul, can help. Soul is a wellness brand that believes feeling good should be fun and easy. Soul specializes in delicious hemp-derived THC and CBD products designed to boost your mood and help you unwind. Josh loves them while viewing Hubie Halloween. Rob loves them because they make 90-year-old movies seem brand new. He recommends the 15-milligram cherry limeade gummy for the Maltese Falcon. It makes his life more thrilling. Their best-selling out-of-office gummies were designed to provide a mild, relaxing buzz, boost your mood, and enhance creativity and relaxation. Plus, they taste like candy. Candy. Be a soul man or a soul sister. And don't forget the amazing THC sparkling beverages, ice cold relaxation. Bring on the good vibes and treat yourself to Soul today. Right now, Soul is offering our audience 30% off your entire order. Go to getsoul.com and use the code TMOS. That's getsoul.com, promo code TMOS for 30% off, ladies and gentlemen. Josh was talking to me before the show about doing the presidential fitness test.
Oh, yeah. I didn't hear this conversation.
This is a quickie, right, Josh? That's why I'm putting it here.
Yeah.
I figured
I was
we
just
would be able
wondering if you guys, I guess today Trump announced that he's bringing it back.
Great.
And he has put Triple H in charge of it.
Wow. Have you seen the documentary on Netflix about the WWE and now Triple H is like the driving force behind it? It's crazy.
What do you mean?
He is the one that helps write the scripts and tells people what they're going to do. And he actually, I saw him directing a segment. So he doesn't wrestle anymore, but he's like an executive now.
How old is Triple H?
I don't know.
And what does Triple H stand for?
Hey, hey, hey.
I don't know who the F he is, and we're talking about him like he's somebody known. I don't know.
Well,
I couldn't pick him out of a lineup.
He is known in wrestling circles. He's a big deal. But he now he has.
Does the Triple H stand for something, though?
I don't know if it does. I don't. He's just called Triple H.
So you don't. No, that's not correct. It's got to be something, right? I would think. There's got to be a reason for the name.
Yes, because his name is Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Thank you. That's what I mean. Now, thank you, Josh. If it was just Rob here, I would be sitting here being made to feel like an asshole because I am sitting here asking the questions.
No.
But it's true.
That makes me the a-hole.
Well, no,
I'm
just trying to figure out what it is. But this guy, was he massive? I think of The Undertaker. I think of Mankind. I think of Hulk Hogan. I think of Randy Macho Man Savage.
He was massive, and I think he kind of was concurrent with The Undertaker. Maybe a little bit after.
Yeah, he was. I think he was after.
And now he is kind of the backbone of the incarnation that is today's WWE.
There's a whole documentary about it. It climaxes at WrestleMania, and it's fascinating. Like they had a guy drop out because he broke his arm, and they pulled a guy. He said, "You weren't scheduled to go, but you got to go out there." Right. And they go out and they just do it. It's crazy. I mean,
so tell me about this presidential fitness test.
Well, they had him when we were kids.
Sure.
And now they've brought it back. So can you do, you've got to get the award, you have to be in the 85th percentile for all of these activities.
All right.
Lay them on me. The number of sit-ups you can do.
All right. So is there a particular number?
No, just the most you can do.
Well,
I don't have what the 85th percentile is.
Oh.
Well,
hold on. So if we do, but they're going to measure you as far as the way you do, how many you do, right?
Against others, I guess, right?
Okay. All right.
When we did it, there was a set number you had to do in a time. And I think sit-ups was the only thing that I was okay at.
All right. So a 17-year-old male should be able to do 53 sit-ups in 2 minutes.
A 17-year-old male should do 53 in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would not be able to do that today.
I wouldn't either.
I don't think I could.
No.
That seems like a lot.
Right.
All right. Then next you have pull-ups.
Oh, forget that.
I've never done one in my life. It's not for any lack of trying.
You're
The
supposed
strength
to be able
is
to
not
do
there.
30 in 2 minutes.
No.
No, it's all body weight. It's and if your body weight is okay, you'll be able to do a pull up. If you're a young fit person, you should be able to do a pull up.
Yeah, and I read that was for a 13-year-old girl. A 17-year-old male should do 53.
53 pull-ups?
53 pull-ups.
This is high-level stuff. I think this is pretty good.
Yeah. The shuttle run. Do you know what the shuttle run is?
Yeah,
No.
you would go back and forth. There's a certain course, and there'd be like 2 erasers at the end of it, like
30 feet
chalkboard
between.
erasers.
You
Yeah,
run 30 feet and back and forth.
yeah, and you have to pick up the eraser each time. So what's the
I
time
don't
for
know
that?
The eraser part.
Well, I mean, they pick up something and come back.
You should be able to run in 10.3 seconds.
No!
Well, this is for young people, I think.
This is young people.
Still, that's a lot.
Well, even when you were young, you wouldn't have been.
All right. The 1
Well,
mile.
no, because I was in home ec, Mike.
You should be able to run 1 mile in 6.5 minutes.
Nope.
Yeah, that would be.
I'm probably around like 11, 12 minutes, I think, for a mile.
That
Like
would be.
double
I'm
that.
trying to think. Even when I was doing it, this is all pretty high level fitness stuff.
And you know what? When I was doing this in the 70s, girls didn't do pull-ups. They did the flexed arm hang, and it was timed. It was how
Right.
long they could stay up, not pull-ups. So that's a change
30
there.
to 40 seconds for that flex arm hang.
Okay.
30 and 40 seconds. When you came up, it was not Gen X or Gen Z. It was the gelatin.
Yeah, exactly.
And then
Thank
they
you.
measure flexibility, and
Oh,
you
that-
should have a
that'd be
30
terrible.
centimeter flexibility.
Is that how do they measure that?
I don't know.
They make you do a split.
No, you have to.
It says a V sit reach and a sit and reach.
Okay. All right.
If you can satisfy yourself.
That's so nasty. If you can do the Morton Anderson,
I couldn't think of his name. Thank you.
then you're fine. That's for all
Exactly.
those old people that might remember that joke.
Yeah.
So that was the standards. I'm not sure if they're changed with today's announcement.
There it is. And I'm here to say, keep me far away from that.
We'll do the
basically
same test on the cruise.
Right. Yeah, well, you know what? You can watch me because I'll be participating in those water aerobics that they have at the cruise.
Low resistance, Mike.
Should be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got more show coming up. But first, I want to tell you, leeches, that, well, you know who you are. You're the ones who gladly listen to the free show Monday through Thursday without being part of the TMOS bonus show family, and you don't listen to our bonus show that airs tomorrow. Greedy? Yes. Sure it is. So, you might think that we, the TMOS crew, are holding a grudge. No. Nothing could be further from the truth. We welcome you. Come aboard. Every day, we are maximizing the bonus show experience. We're giving you more because you deserve more. Like our state-of-the-art TMOS extras, great extra content that you will love, or sign up for commercial-free TMOS, which also includes the bonus show every single week. Plus, every bonus show team member gets first dibs on exciting TMOS offers and instant access to the exclusive TMOS supporters Facebook page. Just visit MikeO'MaraShow.com. Come back to where you belong, the TMOS bonus show family. Remember, your bonus subscription is the power behind everything we do. So, when you grab that bonus subscription, you're making sure all the great stuff keeps it coming. Be a hero, be a helper. For additional details, visit the bonus show tab at MikeO'MaraShow.com. And remember, there's no need to friend zone us as long as you buy the bone us. Simsalabim.
Clever rhyme.
Hey, I
Very,
like that. Some
very
beautiful
clever.
video.
Yeah, beautiful video time.
Chicago! Mike, this is the greatest tape, and I'm not going to tell you what goes on in it because it's a good reveal at the end, so stay with it. Just know there was some shenanigans at last night's WNBA game, okay?
Okay.
Hayes gets blocked by Maya Caldwell. Something flies on the court, actually.
Did you see someone threw something green,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Officials will
Stay
say
with it.
They will continue play as that goes off the fingertips of the Valkyries.
And you can see the object, the block right there. And the object comes, that green
Wait,
thing
from up way
bounces
high.
and it
Yeah.
goes
Like
to
a
the
bottle?
sideline.
No.
We're not
An
exactly
Ildo
where-
day?
We're not sure where
Watch.
it came from.
There's a
no
brief
clue
close-up.
for any of that type of activity. Yeah.
We're waiting.
The object of the
Oh, no. There it is. Oh, no. Oh, no.
And that director's looking for a job.
Wow. No, that director did the right thing.
Yeah, they cut immediately.
I mean, you should see what that looked like it could have hurt somebody maybe, right?
Well, it depends.
Okay, let's move on. Jesus Christ.
I'm just saying.
That's something else.
Are you
and with the green, it kind of popped against the black court color. You know what I mean?
I think that was planned.
It's also probably the only time we'll have a WNBA clip in Rob's news, in Rob's videos.
That's true.
You're probably right, but wow.
Yeah.
Man, oh, man.
I liked the payoff. Mike, are you going to let your son go feral this summer?
Well, the summer's almost over for him. He goes to school August 12th. So I'm not sure what that means, though.
This was trending yesterday, and I thought, like feral cats or cats that run around outside. They don't have an owner or anything. This actually, what sounds disgusting, the feral summer, is kind of like how I grew up.
Summer, there's a new trend I'm seeing on a lot of parent blogs, TikTok, local news. It's called Feral Child Summer. I love the idea of feral child summer. I currently will unleash my children into the backyard. If one of them ends up digging out a rock, have at it. If another one ends up climbing up the place that having a whole pretend play situation or scenario made up, great. I love watching them play. I was always a bug hunt kid. If you weren't a bug hunt kid, I'm sorry you missed out on that. We had stepping stones in our yard growing up that I would go and flip over to find the roly-polies, centipedes, earthworms. I loved that. The other day, I had to show my kids how to catch fireflies carefully. Everybody knows if you catch ladybugs or fireflies, they will climb up to the tippy top of your hand and fly away.
All right, that's a lot of that. But
I
don't
like
you think
you
it's
didn't
great?
like her, did you? Did you not like her?
I liked what she said. I didn't like her.
Why didn't you like her? I thought she was adorable.
Yeah,
I thought
okay.
she was adorable. What? See, this is the difference between you and me. What don't you like about her?
If you got her in person, she'd be so annoying.
Is that Jason Kelsey's wife? Is that from her podcast?
Who?
Is that her?
I think it is.
Is that Jason Kelsey's wife?
I think that's Kylie Kelsey.
Yeah.
She's a dreamboat.
And you can
She really
track
is.
them just long
It
enough to
also
see
has
their
her name
first
on the
flash,
shirt.
because that's what you're going for.
She's fun.
Did you know that was Kelsey's
I
wife?
saw the name Kelsey in there. It didn't make any difference to me.
Okay.
I don't look at sports.
All right,
you know
Rob.
this.
Okay.
You talked cereal yesterday.
Yeah.
And I love this so much because this is my favorite cereal and it's allied with one of my favorite things, The Muppets. This little movie, dropped yesterday.
Look at you. You look amazing.
I've never seen you look better. Stunning.
You look handsome. I'm so glad they
Chocula
found a
and
mirror that
Frankenberry.
works for
Yeah.
you. Because I'm really enjoying the show.
You are a pretty, pretty monster. Who's a pretty monster? You are. Who's misunderstood? You are.
Look at that chin.
Look at my eyes.
Look at that
the
thing.
glistening-
Hey!
Out of here!
Boo Berry.
Was it something I said?
There you go.
You see, the only
Monsters.
problem is the voice. If they had you do all three voices, that would be a better spot.
All right, let me ask you about the voices. The original voices were certainly not the characters. They weren't like Peter Lorre
No.
and Boris Karloff. But the guys that did them did better impressions, right? When the serials first came out, when you had Boo Berry, it was much more of a Peter Lorre character like that.
I don't
And
know why
now-
they're getting away from that.
Well,
Because
that's
that was
like watered down. They're getting away from it because they just don't care. And I mean, it's kind of being true to the characters. Frankenberry, Count Chocula. They're cartoons that are based on movie monsters.
horror actors of the past.
And they have to do a better job.
But
That's
I
my
do like
opinion.
the Muppets. I think the Muppets look great. I'm sorry the voices sound like that. Mike?
I think the Muppets are buns.
I think they're fire.
Okay.
Thank
good.
you. End of
Good.
scene.
Good, Mrs. Kelsey.
When you go to, it really helped the clip knowing that, didn't it?
It did.
No, it didn't. It had nothing to do with it.
You're so Rob today. How can you think how can you think not having one of the most popular ex-athlete's wife on the show who's had viral videos by not identifying her would be not relevant? I guess it doesn't because you don't like sports.
No, it's because I was into what she was saying, not to who was saying it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Be
Jesus
careful,
Christ,
Mike.
you are you this week. That's for sure. Go
Mike,
ahead.
here's a clue for you. I've been me my entire life.
Yeah, I know you have. Yeah.
I'm more the same now than I've ever been.
All right. Okay.
If you go to Six Flags, Mike,
we
watch out for your kids.
Yeah.
Because what they have at this Six Flags park is what is known as a jet release. It's done by magnets, and it sends this, it's like a log flume. It sends the car up the track, then it comes back to splash. Just watch the people who are observing. Okay, up, and now the launch.
I would love that.
Watch your youngsters. That's all
I would
I'm saying.
love that. In fact, I've done that before, where you come to the log flume and you stand over where the people get soaked. That to me is about as fun as going on the ride itself.
But did it knock you over?
Did it knock you over and back 3 feet?
Probably not the greatest idea to have someone under the age of 5 there. I'll give you that. Can we see that one more time, please?
Absolutely. Hold on. Here we go.
Scary ride.
Yeah, the little girl in the shorts here.
Oh, there she is. Maybe not 5. Maybe older than 5. Just small. Oh, God. Wow. That's like water cannon.
Yeah, the more I watch it, the less funny it is.
That's a little
The
rough
more you
for the
watch
girl.
it, the more you see the way the body just flails.
Yeah. You don't want to have to look at something
you don't
like
want to
that.
spotlight that.
No, not at all.
See, we can agree on this, Rob.
That's right. And for a brief moment, there's a rainbow.
Yeah,
It's lovely.
yeah, beautiful.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
And that was
clip.
one of the Kelsey kids.
Great.
That's it. That's Mrs. Kelsey's daughter. She's feral.
Mike, I leave you with this. Very seldom does a TikTok video make me do what I call a jump laugh, like a jump scare.
Okay.
It takes you absolutely by surprise. I laughed at this out loud in my bed this morning. Woman pours water into the mouth of another woman, blows on her nose, and the water bubbles out of her mouth.
That's a twofer also. Got to see that one more time, please.
That's when you and Michael could recreate.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
No, we have tough enough time getting him to brush his teeth. I'm not putting my mouth over his nose.
Well, that would be for the rinse.
Okay, here we go. People.
And Mike, that is magical video right there.
Come on over, China. We're ready for you. We're ready for the big invasion. Let's do it. Hey, any big plans for the bonus show this week? Anything special coming up?
Yeah, we're gonna watch that video about Rogan on the Daily Show. Fantastic.
We'll take our powder and we'll be back with a bonus show. Yeah, and should be big fun. So we'll check that out and lots more fun coming up. Thank you for all your support, and thanks for listening to the Mike O'Mara Show. We'll see you again tomorrow. For Rob Spiewak and Josh Soroka, Mike O'Mara saying, so long, everybody.
Bye-bye, folks.
Want more? Make sure you check out the Mike O'Mara Bonus Show. Get it at MikeO'MaraShow.com.
Mike O'Mara, Radio Entertainment.
Mike is very, very, very attractive.
How about that? Here